Right. Oh, God, my voice is gone. Send help. I don't know what's going on. Oh, welcome, gamers. Oh, it feels weird being back, you know. Very, very strange after having 2 weeks off. Feels like Supercross is finished, but not. We're in full swing. We're at round 13. Oh, God, I am so tired. It's unreal. I drove 5 hours today in not ideal traffic to get home. Oh, how are we all doing? What's everyone's thoughts on the track so far? A bit wild, in my opinion. Qualifying's going to be a bit wild. There's some disgustingly big lines on this track. Feel so like feel rusty. I think that's probably the best way of wording it. Gonna take me a little while to get back into the swing of things, I think. Luckily, it's not a triple crown or anything like that, so we've not got to qualify top 18 today. My God, that scared the shit out of me. I forgot there was no collisions in these servers. Oh, did they increase the distance that you go invisible from? Because it actually started going visible miles away from me, though. Track is pretty wild, to say the least. Going to be so many Big Daddy lines. One line is absolutely ridiculous. If you get a good drive through the sand here, you can 5 into this section. I've done it twice in the warm-up just now. In 5 into here, and then I don't know about the jump after that. After this double right here, the hot line's going to be quadding into the corner, but it's one of them where it's like you barely clip your back end after the perfect drive. You can jump over the wall at the end of this rhythm section if you get the rhythm perfectly. Downside here, you can go and stretch it out and jump over the wall. So yeah, there's a lot of wild lines that people are going to have to put together for a perfect qualifying lap. Server info. Oh God, you're right. What's that? Let me turn that off. Oh God, there's going to be lots of me like grunting and trying to clear my throat throughout this. I have no idea why my voice has gone. Whoops are, I wouldn't say tricky in they make you crash all the time, but tricky to skim. It's very easy to get the bike in them, but where you're not going super fast because it's straight out of a corner, you can kind of just jump your way through. I'm really not ready to go into qualifying yet. I've not finished a clean lap. I keep trying to go for like the stupidly big lines and failing. So I think the usual 1 to 1.5 second gap between the top qualifying and me is probably going to be about 3 seconds today, I reckon. Combination of disgustingly big lines that I can't quite get, and me not playing the game in a week. Oh, it's a fairly good drive. Let's see if I can 5 this. No, back end slid on the takeoff. Oh, okay. Hopefully that's a good sign of things to come. Welcome if it's your first stream here. Hope you enjoy it. And you can quad into the corner there, but it's disgustingly hard to get consistently. And then we gotta go triple, triple, triple. And if you downside that well enough, you should be able to step up and over the wall there. Oh, hope everyone's been good. My time away was nice and enjoyable. I am running on about 3 hours of sleep though, because my girlfriend does have rather noisy flatmates. Luckily for her, she can probably sleep through a tornado. It could rip the house apart and she'd still be asleep, whereas I'm a very, very light sleeper. Yeah, I definitely feel like that distance of attitudes disappearing from where the collisions are off has got further. I mean, I'm here for it. Oh, I was going to go for the 5, but there's no point. Oh my Christ. Rip out of nowhere. I've not got the speed to quad into the corner either. Overjump the double a tiny bit. Oh, that kind of made my mind up for me, and if I wanted to jump the wall or not. I just feel like my brakes don't do anything going into that right hand after the straight, and didn't manage to get on top of the whoops either. That's a shame. At least it's a lap. My first lap without crashing. Like trying to go for the stupid lines. It wouldn't surprise me to see people even getting like sub 120s, you know, like one high 119, something absolutely ridiculous. I also don't know what's best through here. Oh, that felt great, actually. As I say that, that felt really, really good. Yes, ridiculous. 5 into the sound. Oh, God. Literally gained like 2 seconds by eating over. That is disgusting. That's going to make or break a lot of people's lap times. God. And annoyingly, like that, if that wall jump was at the start of the lap, it'd be fine. But the fact that it's at the very, very end of the lap is so annoying, because you could put down an absolute heater and you're torn right at the very end on if you want to go for it or not and gain those 2 seconds. Try outside here and going inside, and I feel like I have to be super gentle on the throw. Oh, I might be able to quad all the way out there. Timing that quad as well is going to be super, super difficult to do. I've put on I've got Helsers set up on right now, Supercross suspension, and jumps that I'm coming up like way too short on, that I'm hitting the front wheel super hard, that would usually make me do a backflip. It just kind of absorbs, and it's really weird. I don't know how feasible that is. I might just have to try and hit a really good lap without doing that. Oh, that's a good run through the whips as well. Gained like 0.5 or so through there. Lost it all again by going way too wide in the corner, but... Oh my god! Scrubbing way too hard. If I triple over to the right, get that on the low bit, send that over. There we go. Oh my god. I feel like I hit that at the same speed as last time and I overjumped it. Well, at least now I've already crashed in the lap, I don't feel bad about going for the wall jump again. I am Linus Lynn's Tech Tips. down on the binders. Oh my god. How not to enter the whoops 101, just completely sideways. Yeah, it is, Jack. It's a hell of a stretch, though. A little bit sketchy going into the whoops. You've got to crank the bike over sideways in the air and then try and bring it back for the whoops. I've not done it on the, whatchamacallit? I've not done it on a lap yet. Oh. Well. The bike shouldn't be that quiet in comparison to everything else. Hang on. Turn that up a tiny bit. Turn it up by like a decibel and a half, 2 decibels. Don't want the bike to be overpowering though. The fact that that first lap that I ran is still top of this session is actually disgusting. Because that was not a good lap in the slightest. So that's the thing on the longer Supercross tracks as well, is it's so hard to put an entire lap together. Oh, I can slid on the face of that. Ah, why are you sliding out on me? Come on, Kurt. I'll just make a beeline to the finish line and start another lap. Yes, just respawn my bike, thank you. Thankfully, I can't see that line in the whoops, or the 5 in the sand being a race line unless your name is Skills, so for the most part it's fine, you just have to set a good quality lap. There we go, that was a bit nicer. It's quad, triple, I don't think you can like fully clean that double out, it's a hell of a stretch. Didn't downside this one enough to go for the quad here, so we're just going to go triple, single into the corner. And then if we triple our way through this rhythm, bit of a stretch. Yeah, that's fine. Check up on the wall. Oh, stop! Oh, I thought it was coming in too hot then. Oh, and we got a good run out of these ones as well. Try and stop for the corner this time. Nope, way too far. Now's a little bit of a cleaner lap. Still with none of the huge lines, which is wild to me. But there's another 2 seconds to gain if you just hit the wall jump. I wonder if you can step onto that table if you get a good enough drive as well. Oh, my front end. Oh, my front end again. What the fuck was that? I just yeeted sideways. Just experimenting, just seeing what's fast. Oh, God. hold. Stay on the track. Oh! If this lap somehow ends up being better, I feel like it won't count because I know for a fact that I went across them bales. Oh, got speed to try recording this though. Oh, big line. Weston's probably like, what on earth has just happened on his screen as I've tried yeeting past him. That track is interesting, Minotaurs. Don't mind it at all, there's just some absolutely outrageous lines if you want to take a good quali lap. Oh my god. I hate over-unders on this game. Not sure how many times I've mentioned that. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't enjoy using the KTM in Supercross especially. It just doesn't feel good. Feels way too stiff. Oh, you bastard. Would have put me up on my time. I was 0.2 down, but yeah, that was good. Well, yeah, English, can't speak. That would have been a good one. Ah! All going wrong. Just stupid little mistakes. I may as well carry a lap on. I need to put the laps in. Its front end's pretty wild, but kind of like in a good way. Like it'll get out of shape, but most of the time if I just let go of the analog stick, it'll bring itself back round. God damn. That second triple, I have to check up a lot more than I expect. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm very, very surprised that I'm 2.9 seconds at the top of this session, because that you saw that one lap I done. It was just a lap without wadding myself. Oh god, get out of bounds. Yeah. God damn it. Why has he got to put two of the biggest jumps at the end of the bloody lap? Ah! Oh. I don't think them jumps should even be doable. The quad maybe, because, you know, 450s, but jumping over this wall, it shouldn't even be a possibility. Oh god. There's no point. There's no point me going for that. I'm going to be out of fuel. Well, this has been quite an underwhelming qualifying session, if I'm honest. Yeah, you make the folders yourself, Sarah. Problem solved. Thank you, Atlas. The only like super easy ARL round that I can think of off the top of my head is probably Indy. All the others, they're fairly hard. That's trying to call an ARL track like a beginner one is not really a thing. Like they are made to be quite difficult. But I think Indy's probably one of the easier ones. Oh my Christ. Oh well. Finish ride around. Qualifying's over. There's no point me still going for hot laps. Just play the track a little bit, get used to my race lines. Not sick, just my voice has gone for some reason, which is odd because I don't feel like I've spoken much today. Maybe it's the start of me being sick. Oh, this first corner here is hella narrow, considering how fast everybody's going to be going into it. Oh, thank you, Minotaurs. Have you seen who I have to try and beat? It's going to be hard tasks. I think I've got Hurls, Skills, F-Move's doing EU now as well. It's going to be a wild one. Heard someone got all of their points revoked. I'm out of the loop. There we go. Yeah, I reckon that Top Boys probably ran like 21s or something stupid. We'll have a look in a sec. Let me just load up testing, do a few laps, and then I'll load up the MyMXB website. Well, Impy, if someone's had their points revoked, it would have already happened, surely. So, I don't know about starting rumours, that just seems like gap. How much fuel do I usually run for these? I can never remember. What's how much fuel was I running for like these races? Oh my god, how many steps have I got here? 4.2, okay. 4.2. Tommy, I don't tell people what I'm doing IRL because then everyone feels like they're my friend for some reason and will try and find me and talk to me IRL, and I have no desire to do that. Internet and in person, two different things. Right, let's go and look at this start, see what it's all about. I literally can't see the corner from here, it's such a long start straight. Okay, so we do have to shift up into third gear. That's going to be carnage. Like, it's such a tight first corner for the speed that you go into it. Yep, still hate wall jumps. Tunnel jumps, I should say, not wall jumps. Wall jumps aren't too bad. A lot of the time, because I'm quite stubborn, is if someone asks the same question like twice and I can literally see through the feed that it's already been asked more than once because they're impatient for answers and think I can look at chat and play at the same time, I just don't answer it full stop, just to prove a point. So there's a note if you're ever one of them people that decides to spam the same question over and over. I see all. Oh my Christ, back end come around on me again. I'm always really awkward in them corners because they're not 90s, they're not 180s, they're a weird one that you don't usually hit. So my muscle memory is a bit weird coming out of them. I don't always exit them in a completely straight line. And when there's a whoop section straight after him, not ideal. See, trying to see what other line opportunities are available for here, because it's a very weird section. Like, it's very forced where that double doesn't have much of a takeoff. That's pathetic. That's such a big line. Holy crap. Oh, I feel like there's going to be a couple of people with a screw loose going flat in the race. Oh, keep on the track. Yeah, it doesn't take much to annoy old Lindo. He's very easily triggered these days. Probably find I qualified about 6th or 7th. I know one person who's qualified faster, and then F-Move, Skills, and Hurls will definitely qualify faster. Let me have a look, see if they're up. Times and groups. Let's move over here so you can see. Go on. Atlanta 450 heat races. Like, oh my god, I'm so far down. Oh no, I'm not too bad actually. Unless they haven't all been uploaded. I didn't expect to qualify in second though. 22.5. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, I hit that 5 into the sand clean. That would have given me like another half a second. Hitting the quad clean after that would have saved another bit of time, and then getting over the walls like another 2 seconds. I don't know how much of that Skills and Hurl's done on their laps, but I'll take a 4th. That's not too bad. Pretty decent. Let me Discord. Heat races are ready. Right. Let's go to the heat races. Oh, my eyes are already starting to sting. That's not good. Yeah, Wills, that's what this stream is. It's the whole thing. Whole shebang. Just done quali, and now we're going to the heats. Hopefully not the LCQ and main event. Notice this seems to be a common thing on these Supercross tracks, is when the start straight, it always seems to like overlap slightly with a berm. So if you're on gate 1, you get a little bit of a bump, so you don't get an amazing start. I need to do gate 2 and then back to gate 1. The game is the game, and it's very weird and very buggy. Oh, this is the perfect pit area to be doing bike life now. You put... Oh! Okay, no idea why he's made that glide wall. It's going to be fun when someone gets stuck in it, get yeeted off the track. I want to see what I can get away with here, what makes me fall through the map and what can I ride on. Skirt. I'm so tired. How to wheelie in third person, I actually wish I knew. Can't find the sweet spot quite as much as I can in first. just Piposo things. Yeet. Help me, step bro. I'm stuck. What do you mean new Hurren training facility? I missed something. He knew it's in just his most Paris, Arizona. Okay. Nothing new. Nothing proper problem. Oh no, I wonder who made that helmet for me. Some guy. Washed. Oh my god, Gem's on the track, ban him! Get him gone! Illegal! Illegal! He's still on it! Wait, we're actually allowed to ride the tracks now? I thought that was only a GP thing. Oh, well, that was a moist critical for a second then. I have no idea why. That picture of this guy right here. This man's. What? Unless I'm confused. I mean, if I am allowed on the track, I need all the practice I can get. I'd happily go over there. Oh, that'd be sick if I got that into a wheelie as well from the bounce. Change my name from Seabum Jr. to Axel Hodges Jr. Never mind. It was dead. Yo, yeet. Thank you very much, Bartosz. Yeah, good thing. It's weird because these Fridays when I'm getting back from being away for a week, they're stressful in the sense of I kind of have to rush home and get ready and play after not playing for a week. But then they're quite stress-free when riding because you don't have any expectations. Oh, is it time? Oh, it do be. I can't remember how to start these days. Can't remember where I need to get the throttle to on my input tab. Like it's just before the T. Mim. Who's this animal to the right of me? It's not cleaning their bike. Leoxy. Unexcusable. If I get a dog shit jump, I'm just going to check up. That's alright. Oh my Christ, I can't stop. I feel like I definitely sent someone to the shadow realm there. Give some wide berth on there. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! We're alive. We're not alive. We're alive. We're alive. Cat cleared. Exactly what I wanted to do. Yes, laid out in my head perfectly. How's the timing going on lap 1? Lovely. Love that. Now, to quad or not to quad, that is the question. Oh my Christ. Taking up too much. There we go. Can we... Ah! Boing. See my back end slide out there. Oh, that was close. So Hell's done a different line that I've been doing through here. He jumped to the left, and I think he like quadded over that bit and then tripled out smoothly. What is that? Like, please. Hello, thank you. What do you think I've like cut the track there as well? Maybe I'll stick to my lines that I know, even if it's slower. Yeah, it's only a heat race. It doesn't matter too much. I'm sure I'll still comfortably get top 9 even with crashing a few times, testing some lines out. If it was the main event, I wouldn't be so adventurous. Oh, that was nice, jumping into the inside there. It wasn't intentional at all, I just got a slight out of rhythm in the whoops. I would also like to point out that none of these scrubs over the tunnel jump are intentional. Just where the game's physics are so wonky, it kicks your bike out sideways every time. You love hitting the bales. I want to make sure I don't pull out in front of Aiden. So tempting to send this wall. Oh my Christ. It's a weird one. Oh my god, there's a bloody steam train coming behind me. Stretch it. Wait. Stay away from the bales this time. Lovely stuff. Yeah, yeet! Oh, I tried going for the 5. Who needs gate pick? Oh my god. Who else just sent that? Oh! I have no idea what I'll do in the race. It probably depends on how the race is going, on if I'm talking much or not. But I should probably try and fight for a semi-decent gate pick. Damn it, I'll jump into the back of Aiden. Oh, the king of alternative lines. Oh, Christ. Oh, thank you, wholesale. Oh, away from the bales. Oh, Aiden jumps like an extra whoop deep there. Okay. Oh, I think have I got cuts or alright? Oh, how many cuts did I get? Holy shit. That's annoying. I lost B2 there. Rip. Wait, the qualifying time was a 32.8. Literally 10 seconds off of first place. That's actually wild. Yeah, so I think Hales was going like quad here and then triple out there. Which is fine, it just seems like a hell of a stretch over the bales. Go yeet. That's the big boy lines. Jesus Christ. Just want to quickly try and do what Aiden done as well. Hopefully the server doesn't reset. It was triple, triple, he checked up, went double, double, then sent this an extra whoop deep to here. Just sketchy, but not horrendous. Step over. Yeah, not ideal. Transfer. Ah, apparently you can ride the truck. Well. Oh, God. Dinner's saying hello to me again. No, let's play with a bit of a road on, why not? Why bloody not? Yeah, if Lo's asking, in terms of consistency, or in terms of championship, it's, I think unless Hells has like 2 computer malfunctions, it's not really doable. His worst finish all season has been a second.
Nice.
Just thrown out there, and he's got over a race's worth of points in them. I will show you. I'm in a little bit of a no man's land in the middle. Predictions for IRL. I think Sexton might do alright actually. I'd like to see Sexton win one. What? Oh god, what coast is this? You boys are gonna roast me for not knowing what coast it is. I don't actually keep up to date with it enough. I don't know my US geography. Yeah, I'm 42 points down. His worst finish all season has been a second. So even if I win every race and he gets second every race, it's not happening. I've got 51 points ahead of Dad Shoes and 52 ahead of Skills. So yeah, just chilling, doing my own thing, which is quite nice in a way because it takes all of the pressure off and just go out and do the racing. You know, I've not got to worry too much. No, I got the pre-race poo out of the way before the stream even started. While you boys were English. Let me reset. While you boys were busy sitting there jamming out to my little intro music that I play every single stream, I was on the shitter. Oh my lord. Let's go third person. Why not? Right. That's why not. Oh. Oh. Not red on my screen, Addy. No idea what you're on about. Normal viewer on my screen. You can just get a lot more steezy in third person, I feel like. It's a bad thing, because then I want to whip it over everything rather than just chilling out. I also don't know where the limit is in flat corners. And bowl turns as well, to be fair. I always find the back end comes around on me. We try chest cam for a bit. Thank you very much, Jacob. Oh god, I hate chest cam. It looks so weird when you lean forwards. I'm so used to getting close to the front fender.
Nice.
I will say that when you're cranked over in a rut in this camera, it feels especially nice. Boing. Shall I try hitting this a few times to see if I can actually get over the wall cleanly? So we got to check up on the second one a little bit more than I have been. Scrub the crap out of that one. Get over it. It's trying to get over it and get the right angle for the whoops afterwards. Damn it. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. Opera GX on top. The web browser of champions. Or ex-champions. I feel like, obviously it's always a big if in this game, if I get a decent start, I feel like there's a good top 3 on the cards if I just ride my race rather than trying to go for stupid lines the whole time. Stupid lines like this. That's really annoying because they feel really good when you hit them right. So, I feel like that was better than my qualifying lap. Which is annoying. Oh, God. Oh, God, I hate this game so much. Do shit like that. Can't win a main event, though. Christ. A lot of stuff, Timothy, will transfer over from sim to bikes. I think the biggest things on bikes is you don't really tend to lean forwards in the corners much, like you do on sim. A lot of it's like staying quite central. You got to try and learn the whole rider leaning left and right as well, unlike on sim. But it shouldn't take you very long to learn it. I feel like everyone that plays sim before bikes tends to pick up quite fast. Got an itch just over my shoulder where I can't quite reach with my little T-Rex arms. Okay. Backflip didn't work that time, did it? Oh, he's flexing on him now. He's adding 3 6s into the mix too. Oh god. I need to go and watch that. Oh, look at the techniques. Oh, this game is kind of broken. I'm not you. What's going on? LCQ races are ready. Is old Reaper Dizzle framing this again today? Have a look. Tube. Reaper Doc. He is indeed. Over here. Go live.
Now Adam to the lead. Adam Alpha.
Oh, let's close that. Don't need that. Don't need that.
Premium right now is on the bubble. Westwall up into 5th. Yeah, Fish and I Fish did all the editing, but we've been working on it together like crazy. There's Westwall now moving up into that 5th spot. Premium is down. A lot of riders making mistakes in this first rhythm.
My Christ, have we got... Slap the overlay on there for us, Reaper. I want to see who we've got in this. I feel like Westwall is the Carl Chisholm of this game. He always just manages to squeak himself in. Oh lord, why did that sound so much louder than usual? Here we go. Oh, Adam's in here. Oh, jeez. You can tell it's towards the back end of the season when there's only 15 people in an LCQ, rather than a full gate. Everyone's had enough. They're ready for outdoors. Oh, Jams is in this as well. I feel like Adam, Alpha, Westwall and Jams will be the 4 to make it through this. Oh boys, I feel so guilty as well. Like I haven't been able to go to the gym whilst I've been away. I've had like 4 days off. Back onto the old chest day tomorrow though. Loving that. Here he is. Jams be barking. Only 3 seconds off P4. It's all to play for right here. I think starting tomorrow I'm going to properly track what I'm eating as well, because at the moment I've been just like ballparking it roughly in my head each time rather than properly writing down what I need and what I should be eating. It always gets a little bit difficult as well because I live with my parents as well and they cook majority of my dinners, like they just cook for everyone. It's really hard to fully calculate what I'm eating calorie, protein wise for those, but I can do it properly for breakfast and lunch. If I set myself for 2,000 calories a day, for example, if I just have 1,000 covering breakfast and lunch, then it's very rare that many dinners will be over 1,000, unless I'm smashing an entire pizza or something like that. I feel like 327 might be proving me wrong here. I said it was going to be Adam, Jams, Alpha and Westwall going through, but 327 he's sticking in there, P2 right now.
Alpha getting that section clean, he's gonna try to triple over. Makes a mistake there though. So now Alpha's still holding on to that final transfer spot. Now this is his place right here. Big battle going on for fifth place.
I can't believe we've only got 13 people like racing in this LCQ. 2 people are retired.
So right now, the 4 riders that are in the transfer spot are kind of checked out here. One mistake from them, though, and Westwall will close it just a smidge, as we're going to have white flag next time around.
I don't mind it at this point. It's boring because it's the same colour everywhere. But
See ya, Joe.
if we're honest, it's no different to like Sim, for example, that they all use the same bike. They're just lucky enough that they can put any model they want on that bike.
Here we go, boys. Right now, Adam is just almost...
So in terms of the racing side of things, it doesn't bother me. It would just be refreshing on the eyes to see not blue every now and then.
Goes down. That was Westwall's opportunity to get around 327 there.
No, Linda's not 28. Give him the benefit of the doubt, he's 27. I think. Am I 27 or am I 28? It's going to be embarrassing.
Right now, trying to see
1996.
Westwall and
January 1996. Yeah, 27. Yeah, come on, boys. Don't do me like that. My maths was horrendous for a second. It's really weird because I feel like I have to be reminded how old I am every now and then. Because if I'm just going about my day-to-day life, say for example, like in February I started actually trying to fucking take care of my body and health. I still feel like, oh, I'm just 20, you know, just starting to like get into the gym and stuff. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, what? How am I 27? What happened?
and Adam is going to go straight through. One more pass to the woods for 327. Gets a little out of shape. Here comes Westwall. Oh, looks like Alpha and Jansen
It's alright, Charlie, I won't spot you on your PR that you're trying to do tomorrow. I will pretend to spot you, watch you get halfway up the rep, and then just stand there and laugh as you crush your chest and ribs with the whip. Oh, I almost got the top 4 correct. Right, I can mute that now. I'm pretty sure we have to wait for the 250 main anyway, so we may as well spin a couple of laps whilst waiting for that. Oh my Jesus. Oh, there's a sneeze coming. Oh, God. I tried moving away from the mic. I have no idea how loud that was. Apologise if I just blew your ears off. Oh my Christ. It was really nice, thank you, Cole. I'm just getting very, very tired now. And I'm hoping I'm not getting ill, but my voice has gone and my nose is being a bit funky. Which would be hella annoying, because I hate trying to make and commentate over videos whilst I'm under the weather. And it would also interrupt the gym gains. Ah, Breezy, he's talking about his weight on the bench press. He's not talking about his age. No video today because sometimes life gets in the way. Sometimes you've not got the time to sit down and do it. That's the only thing that sucks about the whole YouTube thing is you don't get any paid holiday like you do in any normal job. If you have a day off, that comes straight out of the money that you earn. I am very glad that I'm not in school anymore. I don't have to go through all of that process again. Maybe I could just backflip the wall on lap 1 if I'm in the lead. Oh, that is the scariest thing as well, is knowing that there's people that watch me that are younger than MX Simulator. Quali was fine. I've qualified 4th, I think, Finn. Didn't expect too much out of it, but I was closer to the top guys than I thought I'd be. I don't like taking that whole berm to get that triple in. But it's because where it joins the jump, it's slightly lower. Couldn't do the backflip this time. Oh my lord. 250's going yet. Oh. The stream's frozen for. Yep. No, not yet. Not yet. Just mess around with it yourself, Skizzy, because mine's random. It's not a preset at all. I just clicked random stuff until I thought it looked alright. Otherwise I've got to go through like each setting one by one. I do just turn things like on and off in this reshade stuff though. I don't actually mess around with the values of each one. It's annoying how consistently I'm hitting this in testing, and I was getting nowhere near it in quali. Oh. Yeah, is it? Yeah, no, Reaper will be. Reaper will be streaming 250s and 450s from like commentating POV. Yeah, I feel like that's just so much easier when my back end doesn't actually slip out, like tripling in from the inside and the outside. I've not touched the track on a 250 yet, Ken, so I'm not too sure. Oh my Christ! I don't feel like I really sent that far that time, and completely framed the 5 by mistake. That's going to be the hardest thing to get consistency the entire main event, I think. No, you can't hit that quad after the over-under, which is annoying because it would be a really nice alternative line. You can go double, triple, like you said, but you can't quite get the quad. It just ends up being a lot slower. I wish it was as easy to backflip off of everything on this game as it was on Sim. Going, yeah. That actually looks very realistic for a second then. Is it faster to check up at step on off? You know what? I don't think I've even tried. let me have a browse. I think I've just jumped over the whole time. So I think you're saying go double in, then triple on off. What do I do if I triple in? So I downside there, triple. Have a look. I think, honestly, trying to downside the double in well is the hardest bit. Like, tripling in is much easier. It's like trying to downside that is hard. Saying go on, off, step off. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'll stick to my outside. Over at the fans. Just doubling in here, look. Double, triple, triple. I mean, that's not terrible. Till you hit your head on the over-under bridge. It'd be so nice if you could double out there. It'd make like, the whole thing just flow and link together really nicely. Is a bit of a weird lesson for you boys as well. I think I've noticed what I'm doing differently on here now. Is just face me the right way, please. Thank you. So if I hit this in a dead straight line, the takeoff on this is quite sharp, like it's a really steep transition. So it makes the suspension compress quite hard, which takes some of your speed away. So what I've been doing, if you'll see me, I'm kind of swerving over to the left a bit. And instead of hitting it in a directly straight line, I'm hitting it at more of a diagonal, like jumping it like this, which makes the takeoff essentially longer and not as steep, because you're hitting it diagonally rather than dead straight on, which means you carry more speed, and even though you're kind of making the jump distance longer for yourself, you're able to get up and over it. So there you go, there's a random top tip with you. Just gives me that little bit extra distance than if I was hitting it in a dead straight line. Try and I'll hit it in a dead straight line now, see if I get over it. I'll probably get over it. And then everything that I've just said is stupid and pointless. Hit this in a straight line. Oh, you see you don't quite get the pop where it kind of soaks up your back wheel. Let's have a look. Right, back in 2 seconds, boys. Spam the emoji. You know you want to. BRB. He has returneth just in time for the race to start. Let's go. Like that on live. Get a bit of Reaper Doc in my ears. There we go. Alright. Everything came out nice and smoothly. Relatively easy to clean up. No issues there at all. Oh my god, Marco just treated that like a whip section. No, bidets aren't a very common thing in the UK. Which I'm sad about, because every time I go abroad, like, all the hotels will have one. And I quite enjoy using it. Feel very, very fresh afterwards, very awake.
As Panda is trying to close in to the back of Check last time, next time around. Right now, we are just wanting to see what happens.
I think the track's quite difficult to learn because it's a longer track. If you're just taking the sensible race lines, it's absolutely fine, but there's some big boy lines in there as well that are very, very tempting to do each time. Also, don't listen to Charlie, by the way, because that actually does more harm than good to the channel. If you've got like 100,000 subs, but your videos are only getting, say, 5,000 views each, YouTube goes, oh, people aren't really enjoying this person's content, and they won't push it out to more people. So, only subscribe to the channel if you're actually going to watch it on the account you're subscribing on. That's not too bad, Breezy. Are you a berm? Because I want to row you. How about that one? Are you a two-stroke? Because I want to push you to your limit. Is this going to be one of them races? Is this a shootout? Or am I being stupid? I feel like I've not seen Dan Mill and Cam in the same race yet. I think I'm being stupid. Ignore me. 450 server up. Thank you. May as well just load in for the sake of it. ARL. Lovely. Okay. Now I just have to awkwardly wait for it to load in, even though I've clicked on Opera GX to show it, but it doesn't do it because everyone likes his L game. There we go. Oh, actually, before I forget. I really don't mind the Switch track. It is fun. I do like the longer tracks.
A 29 from Catsnot, 29 from Marco, Casanova doing a 29 as well. Casanova, I really do like that kit from Cass today. Man, oh man, though, these guys really play the consistency game, but can put down an absolute burner there. But we got Casanova all over Marco. Catsnot goes down, it's going to take Marco out. So Casanova's going to get a trooper. Marco back
Are you an engine casing? Because I want to split you in two.
What's up, Glass? Casanova on the move now, up to that. I believe that's going to be fourth place. Panda now about a second and a half behind Nick Van Meel.
Or if you want to get a little bit filthy, are you a rhythm section? Because I want to triple you.
Not going to do a lot of laps tonight. These are long. No. Riders down seventh. Where is Tyler J back to 13? Check lap times here. Cam out front goes even faster with a 127.0. Van Meel a 129.4. Oh my goodness, man. And Panda with a 130. So Cam really showing off right now why he has that red plate. Going 2.5 seconds faster than all the riders behind him. Curious to see what Casanova throws. Casanova puts down a 126.8. That's the fastest lap of the race that we have seen. But unfortunately, Casanova is 14 seconds back. Casanova closing in here on Panda. Casanova seems to be really good at figuring these tracks out quickly, getting fast lines. Panda coming under a lot of fire here. Cass is right there. Second challenging triple. And then you gotta single into this wall. It's very
Are you my spokes? Because I want to twist your nipples. Good one.
down as well. Oh my, Cam is moving indeed. Look at you like this. As we see Panda right there in the middle. Let's check the lap times here. Nick Van Neely, 30.2. Panda's gonna run Cam ran a 26.2. Cass ran a 26. Panda ran a 28. So Casanova still the fastest rider on the track, but is absolutely buried right now. 14 seconds back with only 5 minutes plus more to go. He's only going to get 3 laps left because we got some really long laps.
Are you my clutch lever? Because I only need 2 fingers.
And it looks like Panda's doing a really good job of riding a very wide bike and not allowing him to get around. Cass is really trying though. Panda's doing a great job of being defensive and blocking. And these two, this battle, they're closing in right behind Van Meel. Casanova just scrubbed past Panda. Panda's going to go to the outside, go off the track there. No, I'm not in Texas, bro. Nope. Not in Texas.
I feel like this might end up being one of them streams that I don't get any money from again. Oh.
Whoa, there's no shot my game crashed. Absolutely no shot.
Oh, a Reaper. That's fine. The race was about to finish anyway. Oh, God. Oh, we can ride the track as well when I'm just sitting here in the pits. Love that. Let's go do a little bit of practice. Your ass is grass, and I want to mow it. That sounded like... Eurus sounded way closer to me than he was there. That makes no sense. I don't even know who runs RF these days. I know it was, well, back when I was playing, it was like Wheels, Checkers, and Barrington. But I have no idea who's taking it over because I'm pretty sure all of them have pieced the scene. There's no server right. Okay. Oh, I had an issue then for a second. I think Sim's one of them games that people are going to stick to because they've spent so much time getting good at it. It feels like a waste if you just put it down. God, I don't know why the servers are dead. Why can't I see the 250 main event? I don't know. I wouldn't argue the physics are better overall. They're definitely better in some aspects, but then others, it's a little bit meh. If we could combine the two games, I'd be a very happy man. Netcode of Sim, seat bouncing of Sim, collisions with other riders like Bikes does. I hate the whole front end lock, topple over, 10-second reset shit on Sim. Especially when you're with someone that's laggy and they just pause in the air for a second. I don't understand why you can't lean side to side on Sim yet. Only forwards and backwards. Wonder why that reset. Because it's the same amount of a road. Pretty sure the race length was right. Like what I'd remove from Sim as well was I think the bikes are incredibly fast, like a lot faster than they should be. I think the traction is way over the top, but I know that's from a track creator's perspective rather than the game perspective, so that's quite hard to manage. I think the actual in-air physics, whilst the whipping's better in Sim, I think like the floatiness is really strange. It's like you stay in the air for so long. And then first person, I think in MX Bikes looks a lot better than first in Sim. So there's always pros and cons to both. Which is always why I never really answer the question of, which a lot of people ask for some reason. I have no idea why, when everyone asks what game is better. It's not an easy question to answer. It's whatever you prefer, whatever you're into the most. Is that a Suzuki I see? Who is that? I don't think that didn't look like Hemi's name, unless I'm going weird. Have a look. And Kaka on the Suzuki. He was definitely on a Yamaha in the heat race. Seeing if that was going to be doable. It's quite hard to tuck underneath when you're not taking the berm. And yeah, the engine sounds on Sim are pretty arse cheeks. I like sim for track side of things. The weird and wonderful tracks that I play on videos. Definitely need some lemming bikes sometime soon, but it's really hard to make weird and wacky obstacles because of the game's like, uphill physics and the front end locks. Oh, I am. I'm part of the OEM testing team now, by the way. Insane asked me today. I'm guessing after I was having a little bit of a bitch about the current state of the 450s in my video yesterday. They asked, and I said I'd like to essentially stress test them from a quote-unquote fast rider's perspective on rough tracks and see how the bikes handle. I haven't actually tested anything yet on anything they're working on, but it's there for the future. Yeah, I do agree. I hate people that use brake assists on video games. I think it's pretty embarrassing that they feel like they need to and they can't control their brakes properly. Oh my Christ. Who's that? Oh, it's John's, number 69. I do regret having the brake assist on sometimes, though, to be fair. It does stop me braking as hard as I would like to into some corners. So some people do gain a fair amount of time on me under braking. I'm missing something here. What are we waiting on? Oh, we're waiting on Reaper's game to stop crashing. I have everyone in other than Reaper. Pancaker, and then that's it. Problem. Problem. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ooh. New people playing Simbi like. Does it basically counter steering the entire time? Thank you very much, Schmiggy. Rip. Having fun is the most important part, which is something that I tend to forget a lot. SEK is Swedish krone, I believe. Yeah, Smiggy is that guy. Very grateful to have him around. I feel like he came out of the blue one day when I needed someone to make a Discord, and then he's just stuck around since. And for the skills lines through the whoops, just trying to get it on the back wheel as much as possible. The sounds are really odd in this stadium. It's like it echoes in some places and then goes completely quiet in others. It's very, very strange. I think 100 something like 20, isn't it? Might be less. Trying to remember, because I know I've seen a few 50 crones before. Oh, it's race time, buddy-o pals. Oh, I've got gate 2 as well, that's nice. Riders usually pretty good out of the gate, and so is skills each side, so they're going to beat me to turn 1, so my best bet really here will be to check up and try and hug the inside. Thank you again, Jacob. I'm liking the messages that you're leaving at the same time as well. No, I'm nowhere near the red plate. I am 42 points behind in second and 51 points ahead of P3, so I'm in no man's land. But we're here for a good time. So this is the main event. Wish me luck, boys. Awful jump. This is where I tuck in behind. I've come in hot. Why did my back end come around on me? That's embarrassing. Alright, we'll get away with it. Now we've got to try and avoid these bikes. And these bikes. And these bikes. That kind of worked out really well. And that bike. And those bikes. Oh, lovely, I'll take that. Down in turn 1 to P4 is actually pretty wild. Interesting that they didn't reset the track for the race. Oh, I could quad this as well, but I'd land on someone. That's annoying. Downside that absolutely perfectly. Try to come over the berm. My God. I found jumping through the whips already. This isn't going to go well. How did I come off worse in that situation? Check no one's on my inside. We're Gucci. I think I only lost one spot from that encounter. I did. How not to set yourself up for the sand corner. Scary jumping into it. You never know if the person in front of you is going to mess it up. I cross-jumped the shit out of Weston in the section before the wall, so just put my hand up to say sorry. It's good to see Dorian in the lead as well. I think he's had some tough starts recently. Didn't really want to be in 4th gear here, but well. Was you goon? My rider goes inside here, so it's going to be interesting to see how it comes out. I think my line was a little bit faster. Don't know if he messed up or not. That was brave for me to go for, but it worked. Oh, that cost so much time messing up that route. My god. Just fucking crash or don't, Jesus. It's like triggering. When your front wheel gets a little bit loose and it's trying to hold on for dear life. Definitely feel like I can get Dorian. Sure. I think my pace is a tiny bit better. And that quad's getting easier to hit now with the Erode too. Dorian fell victim to the old over-under tunnel wobble. Got cuts or something again. It says riders 0.1 behind me, and that's not a 0.1 second gap. Have I done anything bad this race to get cuts? Oh, no, must have, because he's in P2 apparently. Yeah, that inside's not too bad. Oh, I thought I was jumping a bit too far then for some reason. I've got to turn the heat up a bit then if I want to get this P2. Oh, Jesus. I'm sketchy through that. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Hold on to it. He's going to come past here, there's no point fighting it. Just hooked too far to the right coming out that corner. Jesus Christ, rather. Didn't expect him to go that far left. Race is zooming, but there's a few times I feel like I could have had the run at this quad, but I don't know if it's really worth the risk at this point in the race. Nope, not going for triple. Ah, god damn it, I got double there as well. And double, and double. God damn, that's a lot of time. Oh. Wasn't confident in the apex in the corner, didn't want to triple from the far outside because the jump feels a bit sketchy on the far left. Thought it was better to be safe than sorry. I know, not something that I'm used to doing. Usually just send it. Uh-oh. 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 Hold on, dear. Oh, Lord. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go for the quad. Yeah, yeet. Let's move. Yeah, yeet off the side of the track. Why is he built it up to have such a harsh transition on the side? Pretty strange. Skill's just wadded himself at the end of the whoops. Doesn't matter because I'm going to get more cuts this lap after my off-track excursions. Yeah, I think I had 2 seconds of cuts-ish. It's hella frustrating. Got about 3 seconds in total. I'm surprised we're getting into so many lappers, considering it's such a long track. I'll say thank you to all the good lappers. It is a rarity these days, so the ones that do get out of the way, I have much respect for. Yeah, a few of these corners have horrible hooks in them. It's very easy to turn more than you want. We got 2 minutes plus a lap to go, so probably 3 laps total. What the fuck? I have to try and triple this. Oh, got over it. Oh, this is gonna make things a little bit spicy. I do love me a good old small stupid mistake. I think Ryder's knobbed himself because it says Darren is now P3, so I've got a little bit of a buffer in that regards. Oh my Christ, why did I jump so far? Oh no. Alright, go, go, go. Alright. Don't be an idiot. Ride a bit better. Ride a bit better, goes over the fucking corner, holy moly. I've lost, oh my god, lost 10 seconds this lap. Through stupid riding. You taking the piss? Why has he made the transitions onto the track so f***ing sharp? Oh, I should step on off there, shouldn't I? That'd be much more, more smartical. So I just completely lost my front end off the side of the track. think you boys going to have to put the hammer down a little bit because I don't know how many seconds of cuts Dorian has. Less than me, and I've crashed. What am I doing? Literally about to throw away P3 as well. Hoses on my cheeks. Damn. That's really disappointing. I'll skip this berm. Yeah, Dorian's doing the same. I feel like that's a smart thing to do. I think Dorian doesn't have to beat me in position here, he just has to beat me in time. Same with Hurls, depending on how many cuts Hurls has. Adam's in front of Hurls, but I reckon he'll let him past because he's teammates and, you know, championship implications. You boys gotta go. Ugh. Ugh. Gotta go fast on this, Jesus. Like doubling my way through the section. Adam's barking on my cheeks now. I'm dead. Oh, I rode that out and almost took out Adam by mistake. Oh, Adam is beating me on points as well. That's nice. Say beating me on points, I mean just beating me on cuts. Oh, yeah, them cuts are hella annoying. I think I probably ended up 4th there. No, I did end up 2nd. Fair play. Holy shit. Wait, Hurls and Dorian got the same... Oh no, they didn't. Never mind, it just rounded to the nearest bit. I mean, that's annoying. I definitely made way more mistakes than I needed to in the end there, but... I can't be too unhappy with a 2nd, you know, behind skills. 26 seconds down is a lot, and Hurls was right there at the end, but it's alright. Not too shabby. Yeah, I think it's 51 points back to P3 and 42 behind the lead. So what's that? How many points is that now? Like 38? 38 behind the lead. And then skills would have gained a little bit by 3, so I think I'm 50... No. 3 more points. I think it's like 49. Yeah, 49 behind, 38 in front, I think. So we're still in no man's land. Fastest lap. I mean, I had an alright fast lap. Skills is just way quicker than everyone else, as always. There was a lot of crashes in here. Especially at the end. Jesus, 36, 37. Wait, does that say? I'm being an idiot. Skills. Yeah, that's pretty outrageous lap times. It's fine. I don't mind that. Yeah, that'll do it for me. If you did just get here, then I'm pretty sure the full length video will be on YouTube within like a couple of minutes. It goes up pretty quickly. But I'm gonna love you and leave you. I've got a video to render and upload, and your boy's getting some well-earned Z's, I think. So, gonna love you all. That race went a lot better than I thought it would at the start of the night. But that'll do it for me. Thank you everyone for stopping by again. Hope you have a lovely rest of the day and watch tomorrow's video, because why not? Farewell.